Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari, Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari, Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari, Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradari, Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradari, Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradari, Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana, 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 Jamuna Tira Vanachari, Jamuna Tira Vanachari, Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari, Jai Radha, Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari, Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana, Yashodanandana, Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana, Yashodanandana,
यशोदानन्दन व्रज जनरञ्जन यशोदानन्दन यशोदानन्दन व्रज जनरञ्जन यमुनतीरावनचारी यमुनतीरावनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी जय राधा माधव जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी जय राधा माधव हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी जय राधा जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी जय विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तरशत श्री श्रीमद हवय चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। जय विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तरशत श्री श्रीमद भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी महाराज प्रभुपाद की जय। ग्रंथराज श्रीमद्-भागवतम की जय। गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवतीरुत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नंदनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। नमः पंकजनाभाय नमः पंकजमालिने नमः पंकजनेत्राय नमस्ते पंकजांग्रये। हरे कृष्णा। Today we are reading from Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, second canto, chapter 9, chapter entitled Answers by citing the Lord's version, and text number 13. भाराजिष्णुभिः यः परितः विराजते लसत् विमान अवलिभिः महाआत्मानां विद्योत्मानः प्रमदः उत्तम अद्युभिः सविद्युत् अब्रावलिभिः यथा नभः ब्राजिष्णुभिर्या परितो विराजते ब्राजिष्णुभिर्या परितो विराजते लसद्विमानावलिभिर्महात्मनाम् लसद्विमानावलिभिर्महात्मनाम् विद्योत्तमानः प्रमदोत्तमाद्युभिः विद्योत्तमानः प्रमदोत्तमाद्युभिः सविद्युदब् अभ्रावलिभिर्यतानवः सविद्युदभ्रावलिभिर्यतानवः ब्राजिष्णुभिर्या परितो विराजते लसद्विमानावलिभिर्महात्मनाम् विद्योत्तमानः प्रमदोत्तमाद्युभिः सविद्युदभ्रावलिभिर्यतानवः। Please recite. ब्राजिष्णुभिर्या परितो विराजते लसद्विमानावलिभिर्महात्मनाम् विद्योत्तमाना प्रमदोत्तमाद्युभिः स्वविद्युदभ्रावलिभिर्यतानवः। ब्राजिष्णुभिर्या परितो विराजते लसद्विमानावलिभिर्महात्मनाम् विद्योत्तमानः प्रमदोत्तमाद्युभिः सविद्युदभ्रावलिभिर्यतानवः। ब्राजिष्णुभिर्या परितो विराजते लसद्विमानावलिभिर्महात्मनाम् विद्योत्तमानः प्रमदोत्तमाद्युभिः सविद्युदभ्रावलिभिर्यतानवः। माताजी's Word to word meaning, translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Brajishnubihi, by the glowing, Yaha, the Vaikunta Lokas, Paritaha, surrounded by, Virajate, the situated, Lasat, brilliant, Vimana, airplanes, Avilibihi, assemblage, Mahatmanam, of the great devotees of the Lord, Vidyotamanaha, beautiful like lightning, Pramada, ladies, Uttama, celestial, Adjubihi, by complexion, Savidyut, with electric lightning, Abravalibihi, with clouds in the sky, Yata, as it were, Nabaha, the sky. Translation: the Vaikunta planets are all also surrounded by various airplanes, all glowing and brilliantly situated. These airplanes belong to the great Mahatmas or devotees of the Lord. The ladies are as beautiful as lightning because of their celestial complexions. And all these combined together appear just like the sky decorated with both clouds and lightning. Purport: it appears that in the Vaikunta planets there are also airplanes brilliantly glowing, and they are occupied by the great devotees of the Lord with ladies of celestial beauty as brilliant as lightning. As there are airplanes, so there must be different types of carriages like airplanes, but they may not be driven machines as we have experienced in this world, because everything is of the same nature of eternity, bliss and knowledge. The airplanes and carriages are of the same quality as Brahman. Although there is nothing except Brahman, one should not mistakenly think that there is only void and no variegatedness. Thinking like that is due to a poor fund of knowledge, otherwise no one would have such misconception of voidness in Brahman. As there are airplanes, ladies and gentlemen, so there must be cities and houses and everything else just suitable to the particular planets. One should not carry the ideas of imperfection from this world to the transcendental world and not take into consideration the nature of the atmosphere as completely free from the influence of time, etc., as described previously. Om Ajnanatimrandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Tadati Svapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Uttapadakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lilita Shri Vishakan Vitamscha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Śrīmate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashtyatya Deshatarine Vancha Kalpatarubhishta Kripa Sindhavya Chapaditanam Pavanebhya Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauradvishe Namaha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusate Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Mukam karoti vācālam pangam langāyate girimet kripātam ahmande Shri Guram Dintarinam Shri Paramananda Madham Shri Krishna Chaitanya Ishwaram Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Śrīmate Bhakti Vikasa Swami Ram. Hare Krishna. Welcome you all to the Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam class today. So I pray at the lotus feet of all the devotees who are assembled here to allow me, bless me, so that I can speak something from this purport from today, which is in line in the parampara which we got from our previous acharyas, Srila Prabhupada. Brajishnubirya parito virajate lasat vimana valibhir mahatmana vidyotamanaha pramadottamadhyubhihi swadud abhra valibhir yata nabaha. I will read the translation once again. The Vaikuntha planets are also surrounded by various airplanes, all glowing and brilliantly situated. These airplanes belong to the great Mahatmas or devotees of the Lord. The ladies are as beautiful as lightning because of their celestial complexions. And all these combined together appear just like the sky decorated with both clouds and lightning. Hare Krishna. So, we have discussed in the previous slokas describing how Brahma, after when the universe was empty, when he started, when he got the Diksha from Divya Saraswati, who is the wife of Nrsimhadeva. In the material world, Saraswati is considered to be wife of Brahmaji. But in the spiritual world, the Divya Saraswati, who grants spiritual knowledge, she is the wife of Nrsimhadeva. So, she gives the Gayatri mantra, and then Brahma, he hears two words. What is that? Ta and Pa. So then he was searching, who said this word? Who is there? No one is there in the universe. Everything is empty. So then he took it seriously, but he took that instruction serious, and he started doing meditation on the lotus, on the transcendental lotus. And then all the spiritual world is getting revealed to Brahma. So that in these previous slokas, all this is described. So in the yesterday's verse also we can see it was described of the complexion. This is of the Lord, no? Pravala Vaidurya Mrinal Varchasaha. The inhabitants of Vaikuntha planet. Some of them are effulgent like coral and diamonds in complexion, and have garlands on their heads, blooming like lotus flowers, and some wearing earrings. So it appears like Brahma is seeing all the spiritual world is revealed to him. And then later, what Brahma does? He chants Brahma Samhita. So here Brahma is getting revealed of the Vaikuntha planets, because after crossing the Viraja river there is all Vaikuntha planets, no? And it is it's a lotus, no? Big expandable lotus, invisibly, expandably, infinitely, it's very big lotus. So there in the middle of the lotus, the Lord resides with his associates. The commander of Vaikuntha is, his name is, Dwarapalakas are Jaya and Vijaya. The commander of Vaikuntha is, forgot the name. Anyway, So he is there, and all the servants, all the Lakshmis are there, and Lord is there actually. Shri Shri Radha Madhav ki jai, Shri Shri Gaur Nitai ki jai, Shri Shri Jagannath Baldev Subhadra Mai ki jai. So there in the Vaikuntha planets, everyone resembles like the Lord. And what differentiates with them from the Lord is Srivatsa. Lakshmi Devi is on the chest of the land, and Kaustubha money, jewel, which Lord is wearing. So that differentiates. But everyone appears to be similar to the Lord. So that description is given here. But how they are looking, how the Vaikuntha Vasis are looking, how their ornaments are there, and how brilliantly bright they are. In this present sloka also, it is mentioned. Brajishnubhir. Brajishnubhir means that they are glowing. Glowing. And what are glowing? The airplanes in the Vaikuntha planets. So Srila Prabhupada writes, it appears that in the Vaikuntha planets there are also airplanes. But these airplanes are not driven by a machines. You can see in the Vaimana Shastra also is given in the Vedic scriptures. It's given by Bharadwaja Muni. So there also, in the Vedic civilization, there were also Vimanas which were moving by the mantras, by the spiritual, by the Vedic chant. They would fly in the air. Such kind of aeroplanes were there. Even we can see Ravana, he was flying there in the aeroplane. So it was available for everyone. All the Vedic knowledge was available for everyone. So those were present. But in the current modern scientists, they cannot believe this. They say this is all of fairy tales. From the Vedic Puranas. If they hear the Puranas, they say it sounds like a fairy tale. They don't believe it. That's why they say Hinduism is just sentimentalism. They follow this. They say there is no any philosophical background, but what they know actually. So much philosophy is there behind everything. The differentiation of body and soul. What is this body? What is soul? And who is Supreme Lord? And what should be one's goal of life? Everything is very clearly mentioned in the scriptures, and everything is leading to that. Vedaisha sarve ahameva vedya. Everything is leading to that only. But they won't believe it. They won't accept it so easily because of their materialistic life. And people, they blindly follow them. They accept them as their heroes. They follow them. So here, the Vaikuntha planets, the aeroplanes, they are brilliantly glowing. And these airplanes belong to the great Mahatmas of the devotees. So all these airplanes are with all the great devotees of the Lord who are traveling. And they are not traveling out of sense. No, they won't take some pleasure out of it. No. They are maybe for some service of the Lord. They might be going here and there for the service of the Lord. But in this world, everything is used for sense gratification. But in the spiritual world, it's completely opposite. Everything is available and everything is used in Lord's service. And it is also Satchit Ananda in the spiritual world. Whereas in the material world, everything is Jada. Jada. If this body has no soul, it becomes Jada. Like that. So in the spiritual plane, everything is spiritual. Everything is Sat Chit and Ananda. So all these great devotees, they're traveling, they're going either for service of the Lord. So Srila Prabhupada writes here that because everything is of the same nature of eternity, bliss and knowledge, the airplanes and carriages are of the same quality as Brahman. Although there is nothing except Brahman, one should not mistakenly think that there is only void and no variegatedness. So this misunderstanding comes then that, okay, if everything is Brahman there, so then everything is same as the Lord. No, it's not like that. There is variegatedness. No, every devotee has his own identity, his own seva to the Lord, his own love to the Lord, his own bhava to the Lord. Everyone have their variegatedness. Similarly, all these aeroplanes also, they have their own position, they have their own situation there. They are Sat Chit Ananda. There, I was hearing a lecture from Zonis Bhakti Vikas Maharaj. So he was citing, it was like a Mayavadi lecture. One Mayavadi sannyasi is giving a lecture to his disciples, very few disciples, and he's saying that everything is Brahman. Everything we should accept everything as Brahman. Nothing is. We have to become one with that Brahman. We are that Brahman. So he's giving that lecture, and disciple, he accepts it. He feels, I am Brahman, and he goes out and walking on the street. Some horse rider will come and hit him, and he will go and fall in the pit. And then he feels, what happened? Then after waking up, he comes, why this another Brahman is hitting me? What's wrong with this Brahman? Then he goes back to his guru and he says, I was walking on this, you said everything is one, so then why that another Brahman is troubling me? So the Mayavadi sannyasi explained, no, you should take everything as Brahman. That is our philosophy. So everything is Brahman. So then that way that disciple got hitting by the horse, but he couldn't understand what is the difference. Everything is Brahman in the sense that everything is identical with the Lord, and simultaneously different from the Lord. So Mayavadis, they say, we have to become one with the Lord. We have to become one with the Lord. And especially in India, it is Mayavatam is within the core of the hearts of the Indian people. Because it is inseparable for them. If you go and preach them, somehow or other, they have some argument to say, to defeat. But they cannot accept so easily because there is no mercy for them. They simply accept without, in the Neo-Mayavadi age, we are in the Neo-Mayavadi age, people, they don't have any philosophical understanding, but they accept that everything is same. Everything is same. Recently when I sit there outside in the reception. So I asked one lady, why don't you, please contribute for temple construction? And she said, सब प्रभु का इच्छा है, प्रभु का इच्छा से सब चल रहा है, तो प्रभु जब इच्छा करेंगे हम करेंगे. Then I said, ठीक है, अब प्रभु का इच्छा से आप बाहर आए हैं क्या? आपका इच्छा से बाहर आए अभी घर जा रहे हैं, तो प्रभु का इच्छा है कि आपका इच्छा है? अब मंदिर आए, प्रभु का इच्छा है आपका, सब प्रभु का इच्छा है, सब वही चला रहा है. So like this, people, although they don't have any proper understanding, but this, no, it is within their core of their heart, no, to speak, no, that everything is one. So, but it's not like that, no. We are different from the Lord. No, Lord is like the ocean, and we are like a drop. No, although the quality might be same, but in quantity we are different. No. And Srila Prabhupada also gives the example also that fire and the spark. We are like a spark, and Lord is like a big effulgent fire. So he has his personal form, transcendental form. And the devotees and the whole spiritual world itself, no, everything in the spiritual world itself is Satchit Ananda. No? So it is not so easily understandable, no, for the ordinary person, no, unless he takes up to Krishna consciousness and practices Krishna consciousness in the association of devotees. Then, no, that will be revealed gradually. No, in the beginning, when one comes to the temple, no, if he feels very annoyed, why everyone is dancing, no? Devotees are jumping in the kirtan, and he is feeling very uncomfortable. No, he cannot. Especially students, youth, we can see. No? They feel very funny, when devotees are chanting and dancing. But when they gradually, take up chanting Hare Krishna, take prasadam, associate with devotees, gradually, everything will be revealed. When one takes the philosophy seriously, just like Brahma, he was on the lotus and there was nothing to, no one was there. Then he heard two words, but he took it seriously. That is the instruction for me. And then he started doing tapasya. Then everything was revealed. Similarly, we were also in the beginning, we don't know anything. But devotees, they explain about the Lord, they teach the philosophy of Krishna consciousness, they give us prasadam. And then gradually our heart starts to transform. Our heart starts to change. And we take up to devotional service. And here, then we accept everything. Then we accept everything. Because everything is perfect in Krishna consciousness. Our philosophy is perfect. Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, Amala Purana, is perfect, supreme perfect. And Bhagavad Gita and what not, in Krishna consciousness, everything is supremely perfect. So when one accepts this, easily one can, if we read this translation, that Vaikunta planets are surrounded by various airplanes, and it is Satchitananda. Srila Prabhupada confirms it is Satchitananda. So we accept it. Is there any confusion in this for us? Because we are practicing Krishna consciousness, it's easy for us to take it. But if some atheist comes, then he's in the middle of the class only, he bursts out. Or if some Mayavadi comes in the middle of the class only, he'll burst out. So it is easy to understand for devotees to accept the philosophy of Krishna consciousness. So therefore we have to preach Krishna consciousness, especially to this neo-Mayavadi people. Because they don't have any philosophical background also. And they just speak like that. Mayavada. We were distributing books in a college in Tamil Nadu. We used to go to different universities and we used to distribute books. Each class, one devotee would go and, just basic philosophy we used to speak. So I was also there, and other devotees went to other classrooms. So I was there in one classroom, and when I entered the classroom, the whole surrounding was like very take it easy way. All atmosphere, children, all the students were, aa gaya, some sadhu came, like that. So when I started speaking, it also happened to Srila Prabhupada when he was giving lecture. One person gets up and he says, I am God. Prabhupada says, you're not God, you're dog. So similar incident happened to me also. So one student, he was in the front bench and he stood up and he said, I am God. I said, just sit down, don't disturb the class. Sit down. He sat down, he heard all the class, what I spoke. And after the class, we used to give them books to see what's there inside. Some slokas we used to teach them. And after that, they have to decide now. They can take the book and next day they will bring the money. So that is the concept. They will take the book. Now immediately they cannot give the money because they don't have money. So next day we would tell whoever likes to take, you can take the book. Tomorrow we will come and collect the money. And surprisingly, this boy, he took the book. Although I don't know where from he heard this, we can become God, and might be somewhere, But he heard the philosophy, that we are not this body, we are spirit, soul, we are eternal servant of Krishna. And Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam is Krishna's Vani, it's transcendental. So when he heard, I don't know what changed him, but he took the book. And next day he also gave the money. He took the Bhagavad Gita. So it is easy to preach to this Neo-Mayavadi people, who say, I am also God. Everything is same, everything is one. And sometimes they become, there is another instance also. Once we were distributing books in Salem, house to house in the morning hours. So I was with some group of devotees and they are European, from Europe. One devotee was there. His name was Madhav Krishna Prabhu. So he was very straightforward person. Even to devotees, he used to directly say openly. So one person, we went to one home and he knocked the door and he came out and he showed him Bhagavad Gita. I was there. So that person said, everything is same, Swami. I have Bhagavad Gita. Everything is, he was speaking something like this. Everything is same. Then he made, go and sit in the toilet then. Why are you in the house? He said. And that person became very, he burst out. He was shouting back, So like that, he was very straightforward, but we cannot also do like this, straightforwardly. We cannot, criticize these people. In a nice way also, if we tell, they will not hear, even in a nice way. But we should say in such a way that, it should cut off their, this Neo-Mayavadism. So it's very difficult. And even Buddhism, it's nothing but Mayavadam is covered Buddhism. Buddhism is complete voidness. Just like Srila Prabhupada is saying here, that although there is nothing except Brahman, one should not mistakenly think that there is only void and no variegatedness. So Buddhists, they say, although Buddha's incarnation, his purpose is Nindasi yajna vider hahaha shruti jatam sadaya hridaya darshita pashugatam keshavadrita buddha sharira jai jagadisha hare jai jagadisha. So to stop the Vedic sacrifices which were performed by the Daityas, the demons, for just killing the animals, animal sacrifice without any purpose, just for enjoying, eating the animals. So to stop, out of mercy, he has started a religion which is deviating from the Vedic path, which is deviating, but it is indirectly supporting the Vedic path. So that is the purpose of his coming. Sadaya Hridaya Darshita Pashugatam, to stop the Vedic animal sacrifices. Although in the Vedic literature, it is mentioned about animal sacrifice. You can see in the Ramayana also, Dasaratha Maharaj, he did a sacrifice, Ashwamedha Yajna. So it means killing the horse, sacrificing the horse to give it a better life, a better human birth or more higher birth. That was possible in Treta Yuga, in Dwapara Yuga, but in Kali Yuga, in the beginning of the Kali Yuga, so they were taking advantage of this. In the Vishnu Purana also, verse speaking about Lord Buddha's incarnation. Tata kalau sampravrittate mohaya suradvisham buddho namna janatsuta kikateshu bhavishyati. So it is explained about what is the purpose of Lord Buddha's incarnation. Tata kalau sampravrittate, sammohaya suradvisham, to deviate, to bewilder the demons, to stop them doing the animal sacrifice unnecessarily. So Lord Buddha appeared. He appeared in Gaya. The place name is Kikata, that place. So in Buddhism also, we can see there is no any proper philosophy to elevate themselves. Now they say nirvana. Nirvana is their goal. But who will attain nirvana? If they want to make it everything zero, they want to make it zero. Srila Prabhupada says they want to make themselves zero. It means that after this body, we have to make it zero, and we can attain nirvana. So who is going to attain nirvana if there is no self? They said anatmana, anatmavada. They say this anatmavada. Anatmavada means that they won't accept spirit. No, his body is there, so you do meditation and you can attain nirvana. You have to make this body complete zero, void. It's like a lamp which is suddenly which goes off when there is sudden wind. Lamps immediately go off now. So in that way, we are living and suddenly we disappear. We are not there. That is their philosophy. But who is going to attain nirvana? Who is going to attain that stage? It's not clear in their philosophy. Although, but they are very strongly, they differentiate themselves from Vedic path. Especially in India, the Buddhists are very less in population, but they differentiate themselves from the Vedic path. I was hearing Maharaj's lecture. Maharaj was, when he was preaching in Thailand. In Thailand, when he was distributing books, so one lady, he was speaking to one lady, and Maharaj said, so is eating pig is okay for you? You will take next birth as a pig. It's okay for you? Yeah, it's okay. No. In Thai, sanuk means it's fun. She said, it is sanuk. It's okay if to take birth as a pig. No problem. It's sanuk. Sanuk means I'll enjoy. It's a fun. No problem for me. So Maharaj also, he explained many things from the when he was preaching. He said that in Thailand, especially in Thailand, they follow Buddhism, but there people are not serious at all in what they're following. No, the prostitution is very widely spread there. No? People from all over the world, they go there for prostitution. And he said, they cooperate. Whoever comes, they are very nirvana, and there is no birth, no death, no more suffering after nirvana. So now this is the life, so enjoy. It's like atheism, complete atheism. Just enjoy. Even when I was in Sri Lanka, so the Buddhists, they accept the concept of Vedic cosmology. Everything is same. They accept the Yama, they accept Indra, they accept all this is there. But the conclusion is it's different. The proper path is not there. Proper philosophy is not there. Even in the Thailand, they say in Thai, for Yama, Payoma, and for Krishna, Prakrishna, they accept everyone. For Vishnu, Pavishnu. So like this. The accent is different. They say in a different way. But they accept. But the conclusion is not clear for them. The path is not clear for them. So they're more into sense gratification. I was speaking to one Buddhist in Sri Lanka. I asked him, so you are eating fish, you are eating chicken. Is it okay? Because Buddha says, ahimsa paramo dharma. Is it okay? He says, I am not killing. The butcher is killing. I am purchasing, I am eating. So I am not in a fault. So you won't accept karma? Yeah. What karma? I am not killing it. So why I will suffer? Why I have to follow? Why I have to I have to suffer for that? So like that, they just without any philosophical background, Although there are different schools of Buddhism, they have different ways of explaining Buddhism, but ultimately it is very simple what Buddha has taught, ahimsa paramo dharma. Stop Vedic path and just follow me. But they have later complicated it in the Buddhism. So they don't have the mercy. We can see in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Srila Prabhupada has, he wrote the teachings of Lord Chaitanya, summarized version. So from the Chaitanya Charitamrita, 7th chapter, Srila Prabhupada starts with condemning the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu when he is visiting Varanasi. He preached to the Mayavadis and also to the Buddhists. In Varanasi, near to Varanasi, there is a place called Sanat. So there also Buddhism was there, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went there and he preached them. So they are very hardcore Buddhists. And Srila Prabhupada writes that, and there in teachings of Lord, that Mayavadis of Varanasi and Sanat, Buddhist Sanat, they are very gross materialists. So because Buddhists, they don't have any proper understanding, proper path to follow and proper goal to have. So they have no spiritual understanding, and because no Atma, no spirit, no Anatma, they say. But in the modern times, actually in the modern age, it is easier for preaching to especially the Indian Buddhists, because they're almost fully grossly engrossed. Although they show themselves as Buddhists, they do meditation and all, but they are fully into materialistic life. So we can easily cut them off with Krishna consciousness philosophy. And even the neo-Mayavadi people who say, no, everything is one. So easily with Krishna conscious philosophy, we can make them, give them the mercy of Gauravani Pracharine, Nirvishesha Shunyavadi, Paschatya Deshatari. So now we have to do this in India also. Paschatya Desha, Srila Prabhupada has gone there and he spread the Gauravani, giving the mercy of Gauravani to the atheists and Mayavadis. It is easier as well as difficult also, because they are very hardcore materialists, especially Buddhists. Maharaj says that in Thailand it's very difficult to preach them, very difficult to make them understand. In Sri Lanka they accept Vishnu, so it is little easier for them. We are Vishnu devotees. If you say, sometimes even they take Bhagavad Gita, but in Thailand Maharaj said very difficult to convince a person to at least touch the book. They won't even touch the book. So like that. So we have to preach Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, the philosophy of Krishna consciousness, to everyone. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Any questions and comments? Yes, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. So in the beginning of class, you told that Brahma heard only two words like ta and pa, and then he started meditation. But I wonder that how Brahma knew that what to do after hearing these words, because no one told him how to do tapasya, how to do tapa, and he just heard ta and pa. So how was it possible for him? Like, how did he come to know how to do meditation? How did he undergo tapasya? Can you please explain? Hare Krishna.
So how Brahma, after hearing ta and pa, how he understood it. He is the first living entity who came out of the Lord, and Lord is also seated in his heart as Paramatma. So Paramatma definitely guides. So that way he understood it, ta and pa. Any more comments on this? Sachidanand Hari, you wanted to say? Revelation.
Prabhu is telling a realization from the heart.
Realization from the heart, yeah.
So these are very inconceivable things. When a child is born, inside the mother's womb, the child is not breathing. It is completely packed. The child is not breathing. After the child comes out of the womb, starts breathing. So how the child is alive inside without breathing?
Inconceivable.
How it is? And who taught the child, once you come out, you start breathing? How the respiratory system function within seconds? How? There is no voice, he cannot open voice, but as soon as it comes out, starts crying. How? So these are, the Lord inspires what to do, how to do. That's it.
It's the Lord only who gives that knowledge. Thank you. Any other questions, comments? Thank you very much. Grandaraj Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.